Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today, I'm going to show off a 12-inch LED light bar put out by ANNT, A-N-N-T, and it is an amazing addition to a vehicle. As you can see, when I turn from my headlights to the addition of the LED, it really increases my visibility. You can see it projects light way down the road. It also has the spotlights in the middle and the floods on the edge, and that way you get a really good distance as well as on the right and left of the vehicle as well as you're driving, so you can really watch out for deer, stuff like that. As you've seen in the video so far, it is a very durable, shockproof, waterproof, extremely solid light bar. So as far as the quality, it's there. Okay, so when we open up the box, there's a few things I want to point out. One is when you get the package for the bolts and stuff, when you actually open that up, you want to make sure there's some really tiny parts that you want to pay attention to. But as far as opening it up, it's pretty straightforward. It does have the connectors to where you can, the flat connectors to where you can plug them in to wire connectors, stuff like that. But opening them up, you want to make sure those little tiny bolts do not roll away because they're like little Allen threaded screws. I don't know how else to explain them, but you want to make sure that they don't get away from you. So all the hardware is stainless steel. And just kind of organizing there, you have the longer bolts that are used to pivot the arms, and then of course you have lock nut washers, you have regular washers, all that good stuff. You can see there is the flat connectors, which is really handy. It makes it wiring up a lot easier and more professional looking. So you take these little tiny threaded things. These are the things I'm talking about as far as not losing. Right here you can see that's what actually holds those little brackets from sliding back and forth. You see how they slide back and forth? You can position them right where you want, and then you just lock them down with those little threaded Allens. And there's 4 of those. There's 2 on each part. And then once you get it locked down into place, you can always loosen them up as you're installing them on your vehicle and slide them and get them in the right position. Now, they do include the Allen wrench that fits it perfectly, so that's really good. Okay, so once you get those in place, then before you put the next piece on, there's little brackets here. You want to make sure you put the fastener bolts in there because you cannot put them in there once you get them in place. So whether you use those bolts or another bolt, maybe a longer bolt or something like that, you want to go ahead and put those in place first, and then go ahead and put them up to the light, and then put your cross bolt in place. Now it uses a 10 millimeter, and you're going to need a wrench or a socket. You're going to need 2 of them because when you hold one side, the other side is going to move. So you need a 10 millimeter for both sides, and in my case I just use a wrench and a ratchet, which was convenient for me, and I can go ahead and tighten it up. Of course you want to keep all these tools handy, especially the little Allen wrench and these 10 millimeters here as well when you're installing it on the vehicle, because you need to sometimes fine-tune it, and then once you turn the light on you want to adjust it up and down to kind of get the right position, and then you can kind of knock it down. So okay, so there you have it. This is a overview of the ANNT, A-N-N-T, 12-inch LED light bar, and it is high quality. I wanted to demonstrate the quality because not just tell you. So I hit it with the quintessential hammering with the anvil, dumped it in the bucket, and wanted to really show you the quality of the light and not just tell you. So thank you for watching, and if you pay attention to the description in this video and in future videos, there will be some giveaways, so pay attention to that. Thank you for watching.